Hey, it's Edmund Pelgan and welcome to today's Content Marketing Q&A. Today's question comes from Gideon Shalwick, and Gideon asks, if I could only do 3 things to my website to get a ton of targeted organic traffic, what would those 3 things be? And in the question is the answer, targeted organic traffic. So I'm not going to talk about JVs, I'm not going to talk about social media, it's targeted organic traffic. So what 3 things can I do to a website to get targeted traffic from Google? So the first thing I would do very comprehensive on-site optimizations. And what that is I see a ton of websites, got a lot of authority, a lot of good quality links, poorly optimized, no keyword targeting, out of the gate. If you fix the optimization, if you fix the on-page stuff, the internal linking, get rid of duplicate content, fix that, your site will pop into the search. The second thing I do is publish a ton of what I'm calling conversion content. So what you do is you take every single question that anyone has ever asked you about your business or your product, get all of your sales staff together, list all of those questions on a whiteboard, and then write a blog post or a video or a podcast and answer every single one of those questions and publish it to your website. Why? Because they're very long tail, typically low volume, but very specific search phrases. And what you'll find is they're very easy to rank for. And if your competition hasn't answered that question, then you're going to get that very specific targeted organic traffic. The third thing I'd do is start to publish a ton of what I call curated news. Curated news content is basically commenting on stories that are relevant to your industry. And news content, given that it's new, it's topical, it's fresh, it's relatively easy to rank for. A classic example might be in an automotive blog where they're releasing news about a new vehicle. You might reference a story on one of the major auto mags but publish a blog post on your blog, right? So when people see the new Mustangs coming out, they'll go and search for it, and if you have a blog post about the new Mustang, then typically it'll be easier to rank for. I'd create a ton of that stuff. I've published similar strategies on client sites on a very aggressive basis, and over a short period of time we see a lot of long tail traffic hit the site, and it's targeted because it's about the news of the industry. And once they land on your website, they see what you do, what you're selling, and they start to opt in to your product or service, and at least you get that brand awareness. So the 3 things I do, did I say 4? I meant 3. 1, fix the on-site optimization, very aggressively fix that. Number 2, create a ton of conversion content. Answer your customers' questions and publish it to the website. Number 3, publish a ton of curated news, topical, relevant, timely news content to your website. So those are the 3 things that I would do to get a ton of targeted organic traffic to your website. If you've got any more questions, post them in the comments below and I'll do my best to answer them. Thanks.